I'm fine. Somebody said in the chat that it is so good that we're talking about this, and I agree because did you know that Black women in our Black community, we are at a higher risk of developing high cholesterol? Did you know that? If you knew that, just put, just put, I don't want you to say I knew that. That is so boring. Just put, okay, just say I knew that. Yeah, let's work with that for now. Or yes, Camilla said yes. Did you know that Black women are at a higher risk of developing, yeah, yeah, developing high cholesterol? Ladies, I want to just pause for a sec to say, I know I've been laughing all this time, but I just want to pause for a sec to say, at Black Girl Vitamins, we are very heavily focused on data. We're heavily data driven, heavily data driven. We look at statistics, and we actually go the extra length to get more data. We put out surveys, we do surveys, we run experiments and all of this because information is not as readily available in our community. The thing about it is this, when we run our research, we find that Black women have they're at higher risk of developing high cholesterol. We are at a higher risk of developing cancer, not developing cancer, but actually, was it stage 4 cancer? We are more likely to be deficient in vitamin D. We are more likely to be iron deficient. We're more likely to be anemic. There is a whole bunch. We are at a high risk of being a PCOS patient or a woman with PCOS. It feels as if we are at a higher risk of almost everything. And I am sick and tired of it, which is why it is so important that we dive into education. You know, where we can help it, we try to help it until the science can catch up. But I am so frustrated. I'm so tired of it. And I'm just, do you feel the same way, ladies? Do you feel the same way? Are you just looking at every day you wake up, you're looking at the statistics and you're like, when do I get a break? When do I catch a break here? And now menopause, we're hearing that menopause, women, Black women who are menopausal, we experience more severe symptoms. We experience menopause for way longer. When do we catch a break? Yes, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. I hear you, Crystal. In the interim, we just have to dive into education. We have to share the knowledge. And I'm just so, listen, this is why we're just grateful to be a company that is focused around actually improving health outcomes. It's not about selling vitamins. It's not. If it were, we would not be doing this free webinar, for example. So back to the conversation. I hope everybody's enjoying it. I hope you're learning because that is what is most important. Going back to the questions that were submitted, uh, how does menopause affect cholesterol levels? Oh, I think Dr. San just answered that. And there is indeed a connection between the two. So let's take some questions from the chat. Uh, yes, we all, Sally, yes, yes to that. It's literally almost higher risk of everything. It is very frustrating. Do we have any questions on sex, menopause, and cholesterol?